So, good evening. I'm so excited to see so many familiar faces. My name is Analilia Mejia, and I am an organizer. I am an activist. I am a policymaker. I am an agitator, and I am a candidate in this, jump ball of a primary. I am so excited to get an opportunity to not only speak to you, but it is a thrill to be here with NJ11. I have to say that I hold fondly in my heart the fact that I got to witness the birth of this organization in a time in which we felt overwhelmed by what was happening in our country. And I remember talking to some of the leaders that are now here doing this tremendous work, sharing that if we were able to come together, if we were able to focus on engaging community and training people in bringing our Democratic Party to where it needed to be, that we could fight together and we could actually win. And that is what we have been doing. That is what we must do in a moment in which everything feels on fire again. We have to not only bring the best as individual candidates, but as a party. We have to rebuild trust in our institutions. We need to rebuild trust in Congress. And frankly, we have to rebuild trust amongst ourselves. Now, y'all, you know, the good thing about going second to last is that I get to kind of recap what others have said and just say ditto in so many ways. So we have an incredible plethora of talent in this race. Like many who have come before me, I have worked for a president. I was the deputy director of the Women's Bureau for the Biden administration, where I fought hard to ensure that IRA, ARPA, IJA, all that alphabet soup was actually coming down and impacting people's lives. I've been an organizer, as many of you know, fighting for some of the most transformative policies our state has had. I didn't have the benefit of being at the forefront when we finally destroyed the line, but I laid the foundation that allowed for this, basketball team that sits before you. I helped pass and lead policy that has changed the way our state treats workers and families earn sick, raising the minimum wage. In fact, in January, we're going to have another increase because organizers like those in NJ11, like myself, fought and won. In this moment, that is what we are called to do. Now, I will say, I agree on the idea that affordability is at the forefront of people's minds. I've talked to my neighbors knocking on doors, and I know that our folks are being crushed by the fact that healthcare is twice the cost and less quality than we've ever seen. Before we even get to the price of eggs, y'all, we know that our families are stretched and some of us are breaking. I know that many people stretch to be in our communities. They come for the infrastructure, the proximity to New York, the ability to get into their workplaces, the quality of schools, but they are finding themselves falling behind. Now, we know, I disagree that we don't have to name the abject corruption that we have at the highest level of government. I think that not all of us have the privilege of ignoring that this corrupt authoritarian has captured not only the Republican Party, but frankly, that self-interest and that cowardice has captured the Democrats as well. And in this moment, what we need is an organizer. We need someone that has a track record of fighting not only their ideological opponents, but frankly, standing up to our own friends to demand that we be more, that we do more in a moment in which everything is on the line. Our children's futures are on the line. Do you want someone that will fold? Or do you want someone that will stand up and fight? Someone that has proven time and time again to be unafraid to say the truth, even to our friends, y'all. This moment calls on us to be bold and brave and do something new. And so that new thing is electing an organizer to represent you in Congress. I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to thank you. Now, I invite you to, of course, like everyone else, go to my website, analiliafornj.com. But more than anything, I call on you to be brave and bold and innovative in this moment. And I hope I could count on your support. Thank you.